What's happening, everybody? Benny's over there. Hey. We are going to the Northeast Hardscape Expo, and we're going to be having a part in their competition that they have with a $10,000 grand prize. And the competition is about having an 18-foot by 18-foot area to design and build whatever you see fit. And the best creativity, the best applications, that's pretty much how they're going to be judging these patios that we're going to build. So we're here at our local masonry supply yard called Kamasi Masonry in Charlton, Massachusetts, and they were so kind to give us this bay so we can pre-build it before the competition, get it all laid out, do what we need to do, and then once we have everything set up and looking the way that we want it to, we're going to wrap it all up on pallets so that it can be shipped to the expo on the day of the competition. So that's what we're here to do. You ready, Ben? We're just waiting on the guy. He's bringing us materials in the forklift, stacking it up in the places that we need it, and we're going to get to building. So let's just get into the day, guys. Okay, so we're starting with the first feature of our patio design. Like I had mentioned before, we have an 18-foot by 18-foot area to design the best usable residential hardscape patio area. So I'm starting with the classic L-shaped sitting wall with 3 pillars that connects the both sitting walls. And the block we're using here is made by Keystone, and the name of the block is called Stonegate. The color blend of these sitting wall blocks is called Granite, and there's 3 different sizes in this wall block system. The longest sides are 6 inches long, 12 inches long, and 16 inches long. The short sides of all the blocks are 4 inches, 10 inches, and 14 inches. So they make for a really good wall system, and you can build a lot of different things with it, and you can be very creative. The other big thing to note about this wall block is that it is a tumbled wall block. It's not split-faced or form-poured. The blocks are made with just regular 90-degree corners on them, and they run them through a spinning block tumbler to give it that old rustic look around all the edges. How you living, Benny?
Living.
Making some progress. We got the walls and the pillars built to this sitting wall height. Can't go any further on the pillars because we got to get the downward undercap lighting installed. But before we do that, we're going to lay some pavers out. Got some Nico lock manufactured. It's a 3-piece design called Stone Ridge, and the color tone is called Granite City. And then we have the border pavers over here. The color tone is Raven, and it's the same size as the smalls in this pattern. Doing a sailor border course around the whole edge, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's just lay some pavers. So these pavers that I'm laying here, I've used once before in the past, and some of you may remember the job I'm talking about. It was the one with the natural stone look-alike wall block and steps. The walkway we built was made out of these Stone Ridge pavers. I really love the color tone of these pavers, so I was happy to be able to use them again. One thing I was really happy about is that the Granite City color blend on these Nico Lock Stone Ridge pavers tied in and meshed in really well with this Keystone Granite color tone. It doesn't always work out that way when you use 2 different manufacturers' products, but these blended in real nice. So as I'm laying this out, I'm trying to make it so that I don't have to do any cuts of the pavers around the fire pit. So I'm just kind of taking my time doing the measurements and making sure I get that fire pit corner at the exact spot that I want it. And what that measurement is the fire pit is 3.5 feet off of the wall. It may seem close, but when you're sitting on the wall and you want to feel the fire, you don't want to be sitting too far back. So that 3.5 feet mark gives you plenty of room to sit comfortably and allow people to walk in front of you and past you. So part of this competition was that the people who are building it is in charge of making the design. using the products of your sponsor and what they provide. That's what you have to use. You can use anything you want, and you can design it however you want. Good morning, everyone. We're back here on this project. Ben's fixing his drawers.
Fucking in my chair. Getting some wind up my back.
Here we are. I did a bunch of stuff off camera yesterday. Got the fire pit patio area laid, fire pit built, and our sitting wall up to the height is done. We're on to this little bar area now. We're going to be building a grill station. It's an L-shaped grill station. We'll have a grill right here, countertop, and then on this side will be seating. That's going to be like a footrest, and there'll be bar stools, and then the countertop will be here. At which point we have another 6 feet of pavers coming out, and I'm not going to give too much of that away right now. We'll show you guys when we get there, but for now we're going to keep going on this little bar grill station right here. There's 1 course installed. We need 5 more. It's going to be 3 feet high, so let's just get right into the day, guys. So now we're on to this bar grill area. We built this as a raised area just to kind of give the display a little bit of height. So this is a 6-course design. That's one thing I really like about these Keystone Stonegate wall blocks, is that they have about a dozen or more pre-made designs of bars, planting beds, little water features, gas fire pits, regular fire pits. There's just a lot of already pre-made designs. So all you got to do is print out the diagram that they give you on the website, and you just follow it block for block. It shows you exactly what you need to put and where to put it. And when you build these things, they actually give you pins that will lock the blocks together, but I'm just building it dry just for the competition. So these blocks are 6 inches high, and this bar grill area is meant to be 6 rows high. So it makes it about 36 inches, plus about a 2-inch cap puts you at 38 inches high. I'm building this into a raised area in the design so that it gives us some height. So the grill area itself will be sitting at just over 3.5 feet, and where the stools are on the right side will be sitting at just over 4 feet. Moving along here, the grill bar area is built, but we're waiting on the delivery for the grill, and there's a little access door in the back, so we got those blocks that are going to hold those together aside. But it's looking good. Benny's working on some caps. Doing the caps for our little step up into this area. Would you call yourself a professional, Ben?
I am a twat.
Amateur? Dude, I honestly thought you said, I am a twat.
I am a twat. I am a twat.
I'm an amateur. Looks good though. Looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to be building a little raised planter bed right here while Ben caps. So now I'm going to build this raised planting bed out of this block as well. This is the same Stonegate block as a sitting wall, but this is one of their other color tones. It's called Cape Blend. It's got tans and darker gray colors in it. And I wanted to really put both color tones on display in this project. I didn't want it to be too much gray or too much tan. I figured putting the 2 colors together would be a nice little contrast and give your eyes a little something extra to look at. But this planting bed, again with these blocks, you just kind of lay it out however it fits together the best. I wanted about a 5-foot bed, but it turned into 5.5 feet, and everything laid out great, and it's kept us in that 18-foot by 18-foot area from the side of the sitting wall pillar to the edge of this planting bed. So it worked out excellent. and everything's just starting to come together now in this design. Well, we got a raised planting bed done, other than caps, of course. But before we do the caps on this and our sitting wall, we got to make sure we have our downward facing undercap lighting all set. Most of the block is channeled for the wire to sit in, but there's some spots that aren't, so I gotta cut those out so wire can go through. And also wherever we go to set the lights in, I gotta cut a channel for the wires to come out and then for the light to sit. So unfortunately I wasn't able to film any of the lighting. My batteries died that day and I just wasn't able to film it, so we're here on the next day now. Cool. Cool. That's the scrap piece. Where you want to put it. Good morning. Day 3, putting this together. Should only be a couple hours. We're pretty much close to the end of it. And he's finishing up the caps on that raised planter bed. Pillars and sitting walls are done. We got some lights. And as you just saw, we put some blocks down and 5/8 inch plywood to get us to the right height where the pavers will match the cap. The grill caps are not here yet, so that's pretty much as far as we can go on that. So this is really about the last thing we got right here. So these plank style pavers that we're using for the grill area and the bar patio area are made by Keystone. They're called Campton, and there's just one color tone, which is called sandy gray. But they're a pretty cool looking paver, a little out of the ordinary. We're looking good, guys, looking good. Got all the lighting in, and that really pops everything out. Just need that bar top, and it is gonna put the icing on the cake, guys. I think it came out really good. Ben did all these pavers himself. Excellent job. They don't look good when they're wet, but once they're dry, they look pretty sharp. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's pretty amazing how much you can incorporate into just an 18-foot by 18-foot design if you get nice and creative. It is Friday right now. This is the way it's gonna sit on Monday. Me, Ben, and the other guy who's gonna be helping me in this competition, which if you've seen my videos from last year's competition, you know who it is. Joey Cito, my buddy Joseph. He's gonna be there to help me build it on the day of the competition. Ben won't be here, he's gonna be in Florida. So it's gonna be me, Joey, and my nephew Travis that are gonna put this together on the days of the competition. Whoa, Benny, it's dark.
It is dark.
I don't think it's dark behind me though.
No.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is sick. That is so cool, dude. Those lights are key, bro. The closer you get up to it too, man, the more it's like everything's lit up. Wow. That is sharp looking, dude. If we did have enough lights, I probably would have done them on the fire pit, but that's kind of sketchy too, because you can melt wires and stuff. Like if your fires get really hot.
Yeah, I gotta do some real good insulation.
Man, that's cool though. The bar, bro. It's pitch black in here, dude, other than this patio. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's lighting up these pavers really good. Wow. Definitely, dude. Hey, Benny.
Yeah.
What do you think about the display, dude? You like my design?
I love it, dude.
You happy with it?
What do you think about this panoramic?
All I can see is my reflection. That looks good. Sick, dude. The lights make a big difference. So here's the end result of the design, guys. We're gonna have to wait and see how it does in the competition. That will be the next video. And we're also gonna just walk around the expo a little bit, have some fun. And you guys will be able to see my other nephew Richie from a few videos way back in the beginning of the channel, and then again my friend Joey, who's gonna be there helping me build. He's from last year's competition too. You've seen him in the videos. But as always, until the next one, guys, God bless, peace.